Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Bebo. In this video, we're going to take a look at dividing integers. Our main goal for this lesson, how do I divide integers? So to remind ourselves of some important vocabulary, we have the word quotient. The result when one number is divided by another, that is called the quotient, right? Essentially, it's the answer to a division problem. So just keep that in mind. If a problem asks you to find the quotient, they want you to find the answer to that division question. So just like with multiplication, division follows the same rules. So different signs means you're going to have a negative answer. So quickly running through these, 90 divided by negative 10, that is just going to end up being negative 9. Because again, different signs means a negative answer. Negative 144 divided by 24, that again is going to be a negative 6 because again, different signs equals a negative answer. And then for the last one on the screen, 132 divided by negative 11 is going to be negative 12. Why? Because different signs means a negative answer. So you just have to keep that rule in mind when both multiplying and dividing integers. So different signs, negative answer. Let's take a look at a couple of story problems. So with this top one, it says the best underwater divers can dive almost 380 feet in 4 minutes using only a rope as they descend. At this rate, what integer represents the change in feet of a diver's position after 1 minute? So essentially, if we're trying to find that integer in feet, again, per minute, per 1 minute, we're finding a unit rate. To calculate a unit rate, we're just going to divide feet divided by minutes. So if I take a look back at this problem here, we're diving 380 feet in 4 minutes. So if we want to find our rate, the change in feet after 1 minute, we're going to take the number of feet. Now, if we're diving, that is going to be considered a negative action. So we're going to do negative 380 divided by 4. So if we need to, we can always set up a quick long division question here off to the side. So showing my work here, we got 380 divided by 4. As a reminder for my students, you're not using a calculator in this entire unit, so you're going to want to do this by hand. So 4 goes into 38, that is going to be 9 times, since that's 36. I subtract, I get 2, bring down the 0. 4 goes into 25 whole times, and then we're done with our division there. So negative 380 divided by 4, because they're different signs, it's going to be a negative, so negative 95 feet. And then per minute would be the diver's rate. All right, taking a look at another story problem. Cody withdrew a total of $36 from his bank account over 4 days in equal amounts. What was the change in his account each day? So this is essentially another unit rate question. We withdrew a total of $36 over 4 days. So we just want to figure out how much was withdrawn per day. Withdrawing is considered a negative action from your bank account, right? So this is going to just be negative 36. We're going to divide that by the number of days, which is 4 in this case. So negative 36 divided by 4 is going to be negative 9. So negative $9 per day was the change in his account. Okay, so we just looked at examples where we have different signs, but what happens if we have the same sign? Same sign means a positive answer. Again, same rules that we saw when we were multiplying integers. So dividing integers with the same sign, super simple, just it's a positive answer. So negative 90 divided by negative 10 is going to be a positive 9. Negative 30 divided by negative 6, this is just a positive 5. Negative 64 divided by negative 8, this is just going to be a positive 8. So same sign, going to be a positive answer. Now let's take a look at some examples that require us to evaluate expressions. And we're going to take a look at still questions that have integers with the same sign, just so we can get that rule solidified. So evaluate y over x if y equals negative 155 and x equals negative 5. Now remember, this right here, right, y over x, this fraction bar just means division. So don't let that intimidate you. We're just going to be solving the problem. And you don't even have to rewrite it with the fraction bar, right? We can just write this as negative 155 divided by negative 5. Okay, so you don't need to write it with the fraction bar if you know that that just means division. So negative 155 divided by a negative 5, because they are the same sign, it's going to be a positive answer, and in this case, it's going to be 31. And that's it. So evaluate expressions, plug in what those variables are equal to, and then solve away. So the last one on this slide and the last example for this video, evaluate a over b if a is equal to negative 132 and b is equal to negative 11. Again, we're going to plug in our values, negative 132 divided by negative 11. And I'm not going to rewrite it with our standard division sign. Just know again that that fraction bar means divide. So negative 132 divided by negative 11 is going to be a positive 12. In summary, different signs means a negative answer, same sign means a positive answer. That's going to be it for this video. Make sure you check out video number 2, which is going to involve some story problems. Thanks for watching.